Rates are up. What does that mean? Rates are up, and how is that going to affect you? Now, if you are in a fixed rate mortgage, rates being up do not affect you at all. However, if you are trying to get a loan modification because you're behind, or if you're in any type of an adjustable rate mortgage, rates being up may affect you. And if you're trying to buy a house, or if you're looking to refinance an existing loan, rates will also affect you. So let's go through that one at a time. If you're trying to do a loan modification and you are asking for your mortgage company to lower your interest rate, guess what? They're probably only going to lower the interest rate to about what today's rates are. So if you were to get a modification 6 months ago, you may see a 3.5% interest rate. If you get a modification today, don't be surprised if you see a 4.5%, 5% interest rate. So interest rates going up does affect people in hardship, and it does affect people who are going through the loan modification process. If you have a adjustable rate mortgage, either on a first mortgage or a second mortgage, which could be a HELOC, a home equity line of credit, a lot of these mortgages still have adjustable rate periods. When your rate adjusts, it adjusts based on today's rates. So let me run you through an example. All of your adjustable rate mortgages are tied to an index. That index is set based on the national or international rate policies. So that index continues to go up as the interest rates go up. So if your index was 1 last month or 3 months ago, that same index might be 2 or 3 now because rates have gone up. And when it's time for your loan to adjust, they will have to look at what the index is on the rate adjustment date. They're not going to look at what it was when you signed your loan. They're not going to look at it as it was 6 months ago. They're going to look at it on the rate adjustment date. So if your rate is set to adjust tomorrow, it will adjust based on today or tomorrow's rates. Plus, they always add a margin to it. Okay. So if your margin is 2 and your rate has now changed to 4, they're going to take the 4 plus the 2, and that's going to equal 6. So it's always your index plus your margin, which will equal your new rate. That is for both first and second mortgages. If you're confused, all you got to do is reach out to your mortgage company or look at your loan documents and look, if my loan is adjustable, what is my index and what is my rate? If the index is something you've never heard of because it's some type of legal or financial jargon like LIBOR, L-I-B-O-R, 10-year treasury bond, just type it into Google and search, what is LIBOR rate today? What is the 10-year treasury bond today? What is the Wall Street Journal index today? And then whatever that number is today needs to be added by your margin. Again, if your margin is 2 and your index is 4, that creates an interest payment of 6% or an interest rate of 6%. Rate equals index plus margin. Okay. Also, if you're going out to buy a new home or if you're looking into refinance your new home, then you are exposed and susceptible to today's interest rates. If you're going to walk into a bank and say, hey, I'm a first-time home buyer, or I want to go buy a second home, or I want to trade up because I want to go into a bigger home or into a nicer neighborhood, the rates are whatever the rates are today. You can clearly shop those rates around. You might find one bank that's at 5%, another bank that's at 4.5%. It's usually not that big of a difference, but it still does make sense to shop it around to find yourself the best deal. Rates have gone up, and it does affect you if you're trying to do a loan modification, if you are trying to buy a new home, if you're trying to refinance a new home, or if you're in any type of an adjustable rate product. Either it's your first mortgage, your second mortgage, which also includes HELOCs. So keep an eye on rates if any of these scenarios are taking place in your home. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Please subscribe. My name is Joshua Sternberg. I'm the principal attorney at Sternberg Law Group. Thank you.